Now you're just taking on a new role as a club mentor with the Speed Cycling Club, which is obviously going to be based out here at the SpeedDome.
Yep.
How does that work, and how does that look for you guys with the new track and certainly the new setup?
It's extremely timely. It's a brand spanking new club, a new kid on the block. We've developed it so that it has an Asian content. We have a sister club in Hong Kong.
Great.
We work very well close to each other, and the club is specifically aimed at youth. A very big approach at school level, Indigenous, young women, all that areas of the sport that could really do with a big push, and comes from my heart that I would like that to happen. I always have done.
Absolutely.
That's why I'm supporting the new club on the block. And I think with the new track as well, it's a magnificent opportunity to hit the ground running.
Yeah.
So it's all good news.
So I know you've had a lot to do with sort of the movements and getting the track to this level. It must be really pleasing and certainly proud to be able to come back out here and see what's been achieved over the last 6 to 12 months, I suppose.
No, look, absolutely. I was here the first day the original track was finished 29 years ago, and it had its fair wear and tear. It had to. We were in need of a new surface just through fair wear and tear. It was not neglected, it was gone.
Yep.
And the government come on board with Venues West, and they've given us the product that we now need, and we're back in our home with a brand spanking new velodrome. As you would know, the history is that this track is, on its day, one of the fastest in the world anyway. It always has been, by the nature of our weather and the shape of the track. And now we've got it back. We've got a world-class venue, and we're pretty happy about it.
So just on that for a lot of people too, what makes a track fast, do you think? I mean, certainly you said you talk about the weather and we talk about the conditionings inside, but yeah, what do you think makes up a fast track, up against sort of some of the other venues that are out there at the moment?
All the standard size track at the moment at world level, anything at World Championship, Olympics, Commonwealth Games, all the same size. It's all 250 metres around, but there's different configurations of it, different angles of the bank, and how wide the centre is, or whether it's oval shaped or whether it's more roundish and stuff like this. This track is very close in the middle and has very, very tight bends. So you come out of there with an enormous amount of momentum and speed, and it adds to, when you're talking about events that require a winner of 1/100th of a second or more, that's absolutely critical.
Yeah, sure.
And we've always been in that boat. And the Australian Institute of Sport often use this track for training for Commonwealth Worlds or Olympics, because it resembles a track that they might be going to.
Okay.
But on its day, regardless, because of the weather, it's one of the fastest tracks in the world. World records have been broken here. World championships have been held here.
Yeah, absolutely. We've seen some absolutely fantastic talent come out of West Australian cycling, and we just have guys obviously now at the Worlds that are just about to race, and most of these guys have been brought up out here. So it's been a great testament to not only yourself, but certainly what the clubs are doing here as well. So thanks for your time, Murray. I really appreciate that, and we look forward to seeing a lot more happening out here.
Thank you.
Thanks, mate. Thanks, Mark.